as I mentioned, we were rolling along in the 80s. It was great until the savings and loan debacle.
Mm.
And when President Reagan changed the taxes in 86, and that's when our clients started to go bankrupt. So we had a very hard time getting through that, and we cut back to the bone and just hung on for dear life, and until finally in 1993 things started to pick back up. But yeah, it keeps you awake at night.
You're not gonna own a business and not go through hard times.
Correct. Yeah.
They go together, right?
Yes, they
It's
do.
not
Yeah.
it's not great all the time. Things happen, and it's not necessarily because you did anything, right? The changing of the tax codes, you had
Yeah.
nothing to do with that, right? But all of a sudden, your customers are having a hard time, and if they're going bankrupt, you might get pulled into the middle of that, right?
It was tough, and I think luckily I had a friend of mine that we had, I think, like two jobs or something like that. It was enough barely to keep the lights on, but we just hunkered down and and stayed in it until things picked up again. We were down to three people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where were you when you started?
We probably 15 to 14 or 15, yeah. In the 3 offices, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you had 14 or 15 people and to retract down to 3 people,
Yeah.
right? But that work,
Well,
it
it
doesn't all go away,
it allowed us to get through it. Yeah,
right?
that
Yeah,
was about it.
and that's what it is, right? You're
Yeah,
trying to figure out how you're gonna make it through the other side, right?
exactly, yeah.
And I don't know what your experience is, but in my experience, every time something bad happens, it forces us to get stronger. It forces us to get better. It forces us to sharpen our blade. And inevitably, I feel like it was that thing that ended up propelling us to the next level, even though it was really uncomfortable at the time.
Yeah, it was, definitely uncomfortable, but we, we got lucky again. We were able to capture, the Shangri-La Taipei in Taiwan, and, we had done some work with when I was with Portman in Singapore, and so we had a few relationships, and we were able to capture that job, and frankly, that's the one that pulled us out of the downward spiral.